in a bowl that's full. I'm going to have to get that out of there. Now we have water in the bowl. There's water in a bowl. We have water damage back in here. Not damage, but we have water here. I'm going to have to get all that up. But like I said, this is the hot water tank at 1397 Ottawa Boulevard, Spring Hill. Now, like I said, this is 220 that's ran there, and we did not take the conduit down. It's been like this. Now, see, it comes back and it goes to conduit. Okay? Now, that conduit is supposed to be from point A to point B. Right here. That's raw wire. And this wire, this hose line, has a leak in it. And it was spraying over to this outlet, which is soaking wet, as you can see.
That's all soaking wet.
This is all soaking wet here. See this here? All this is soaking wet. On top. Now there's a cork here with water in it. Now I shut the power off to it, but that's water.
You can see it.
Okay? See it glistening?
Explain to them that
the whole top of it. And then on top of it all, with the water seeping out like it was, the floors are all soaking wet. As you can see, the splashing. The situation is that if the hot water tank was bleeding out, and then as soon as this hole got bad, it would have then just kept the heating coil going. I had to shut the heating coil off, shut the water off the main. I mean, things happen. I understand that, but this has got to be fixed. And
explain.
I got to do it in the morning because I need showers. My wife needs showers. You know.
Explain how that could have blown up.
Now, see what happens is the heating. Now, my wife wants me to explain it. The heating coil that heats up the hot water. If the level isn't hot, if the level doesn't stay normal, what happens is, if the level doesn't stay normal, it heats up. Then steam starts to build. Then you see this here. This is a release valve. It releases pressure. That would kick on at first, but then most of the time when it steams, most of the time when this steams up, it even tells you on this right here. This is what it is. That will build pressure, and then sometimes these will fail, and it'll blow this thing will blow it up. Then you got 220. Now what I did is I shut the power off, shut the main water off because I couldn't find a shutoff valve. Now you have a shutoff valve for the cold water, but you don't have a shutoff valve for the hot water. As you can see, it goes down like this, over, then up, then it goes to the washer and dryer where you can shut off the hot water for the washer, but you can't shut it off. You see what they did? It teed in right here, then goes down with no shut off anywhere. So I had to shut the main off. So now we're going without water again. Then over here is the hot box for the electrical. For the hot water tank.
That's wrong. That's completely wrong.
I know.
Backwards.
Well, the marks are backwards, but then what concerns me here with this electrical box is there's two 220 switches, right? Now you got your 220 for the AC, but then you got 220 for a 110, which is illegal. Okay? I just realized this. It's a danger. If anything, it'll burn out your washer because washers are only 110. See, 220 is black and white. Both of them together make 220. Now, I'm just explaining this to you. Now, I mean, I'll have my wife give you a call, but, I mean, I need to get this done immediately and make this safe because, I mean, look at that. That's a wire that needs to have a conduit and then faced into that. Now, look at the moisture. You see all the moisture that's in there? I had to shut it down. This is 220. It could fry us. Now, the leak seems to be somewhere in there. I mean, we have pictures of it. And I'm not good at documentaries or talking or anything, but this could have been a serious situation with my wife getting hurt of that. I've got to fix this as soon as possible. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to have to, if I don't get a hold of you, I mean, I can fix this and I can put the conduit on, but I mean, this is going to be time and material. Thank you very much. This is Adrian Exposito.